Kefalas back with you with Queen's Voice. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So, on this segment, we're going to talk about a disgusting sicko who molested a 16-year-old high school girl in Brooklyn the other day by just simply walking into the school. So, as I've spoken about countless times, it's just disgusting how some people can continue to support these illegal aliens. Many of them are criminals. We've subsidized them. They're all illegal aliens since they've come here the wrong way. Let's just call a spade a spade. And I've said this before. How many robberies, assaults, looters, sexual assaults, rapists, child molesters, how many is enough? I say one. We've had thousands and thousands of incidents just under Joe Biden. And it's just sickening how the radical Democrats stick together unified, and they put these low-life illegal alien criminals, these terrorists, that's what they are, ahead of us, the American people, which is a dereliction of duty, treasonous, and I can go on and on and on, but let's get into the story because this one's really got me jacked up. So, like I said, an illegal alien with 9 prior arrests randomly groped a 16-year-old girl in the vestibule of a Brooklyn high school the other day. Now, this was before a teacher gave chase and told this sicko to get out of the school, and he ran out. So my first question is, where was the school safety agent that should be at the front desk, or was the teacher covering for him or her? And secondly, how big is the vestibule where some sick creep, pervert, illegal alien, scumbag can just walk into a high school and touch some 16-year-old girl? I mean, this is crazy. So Jose Duran Enrique, a 45-year-old from Nicaragua, entered the front entry area of Telecommunication Arts and Technology on 67th Street near 4th Avenue in Bay Ridge around 8 a.m. Tuesday and grabbed the rear end of a 16-year-old girl who has no relationship with him. So, who are the elected officials in that area? We know. Who are the elected officials, and are they pro-illegal alien criminals or not? So you guys who live in Bay Ridge, the election's coming up. You got a radical Brennan out there and others, and citywide leaders. Who are the illegal aliens? Who are the elected official idiots that are putting illegal alien criminals, sick perverts like this, ahead of the American citizens here in New York? I'll let you guys answer the question. I'm just talking out loud. So after the teacher told this piece of shit to leave the school, he ran away. What a surprise. However, the cops did catch him nearby around 10:30 a.m., so you figure about 2 hours after. So this lowlife is an illegal alien predator. Now, he was charged with burglary, forcibly touching, endangering the welfare of a child, and harassment for this particular incident. But this is not the beginning of his criminal conduct in this country. During his arraignment for this particular case in the high school, prosecutors in Brooklyn requested that Duran Enrique be held on $25,000 cash bail or $50,000 bond. Okay, but a judge, and they didn't release the name of this idiot judge, but we should find out who him or her are and shame them and come after their seat, because this is obviously an activist idiot judge, and that's another problem we have in this city. These idiot activist judges that have such a soft heart for these illegal alien, sicko, predators, pieces of shit, that they put them over our own people, including 16-year-old girls. So the judge in this case ordered him held on $1,000 cash bail or $5,000 bond. That's it? $1,000 cash? Come on, or $5,000 bond? An illegal alien sexual predator that shouldn't be in this country to begin with walks into a public high school, touches a 16-year-old girl, and we have a judge in Brooklyn that thinks it's okay that this person gets $1,000 cash bail or a $5,000 bond? You got to be freaking kidding me. I mean, this is disgraceful. Now, bonding out, this person here, there's so much here, bear with me here. So this person has also been busted for petty larceny in Manhattan, burglary in Queens, and grand larceny in Manhattan. So he's making the rounds here in Brooklyn with a sexual assault on a high school girl, 16 years old, Queens and Manhattan. And Duran Enrique was originally caught by Border Patrol back in 2022. Thank you, Sleepy Joe. Thank you, Kamala. Put us all in danger again. Now you have a 16-year-old girl molested because of your open border sick policies. So he was caught by Border Patrol back in 2022 at Eagle Pass, Texas. Seems to be a lot of dirtbags that came through Eagle Pass, Texas, unfortunately, right? No, it's a major crossing point. And, you know, to all the people out there who are crying that Governor Abbott and Texas took it upon themselves to secure the border and secure the Rio River with those floating buoys, you still feel the same way now? You still want to tell me you're happy that you supported Sleepy Joe and Kamala? Still want to tell me you're happy about open borders? Look in the mirror. You're a sick person if you're happy about this and you can still support the radical Democrats. This is unacceptable. Now, after being caught in 2022 in Eagle Pass, Texas, he was released on parole into the U.S. What a surprise. He was in ICE custody for more than a year before. I repeat, he was in ICE custody for more than a year before. Why the hell was he cut loose? He bonded out in November of 2024. I mean, this is ridiculous. So my question is, why did ICE allow him to bond out? Now, I'm sure ICE didn't want to let him go, but we're going to hear the same thing again. Their hands were tied, overcrowding, Sleepy Joe's policy, which I don't doubt. But why the hell would we allow this person or any other criminal, illegal alien to bond out? Now, why has he not been deported after a string of crimes? That's my next question. Why the hell not? And why did the judge in the most recent case allow such low bail? I guess this judge, whoever it is, like I said, I didn't see the name, so I don't know what man or woman it is, but another dirtbag judge activist that lowered the bail so low in the bond that this idiot is most likely going to bond himself out again soon. And what's it going to take? To kill one of us before we finally cooperate with ICE or finally deport this sicko? I mean, this is just disgusting. How many thousands of these stories have we heard? And how many have I had to report here? And I'm just scratching the surface, guys. So the system's failing citizens and allowing illegal alien criminals to wreak havoc on us. Does anyone disagree with me? Does anyone disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. I know there's a couple wackadoodles out there who are pro illegal alien criminals and think that, you know, we should coddle them as they rape, pillage, loot, murder, rob, and molest minors. So if you're one of those people, you're part of the problem also. This is unacceptable. And for all you people who are having a shit fit because Trump's doing mass deportations, get a grip. This is the reason why people like this sicko who can walk into a school in Brooklyn and touch a girl 16 years old. Are you kidding me? I mean, and the judge thinks that a $1,000 bail or a $5,000 bond is appropriate? So what happens when this sicko bonds out and flees the country? Probably no justice. Or are we going to wait for this sicko to rape somebody, kill somebody, or kill several of us before something's done? You tell me. Anyway, like I said, this story really pissed me off and got me jacked up because I'm just tired of reading and seeing these stories and having to report them. But I feel like the legacy mainstream media, fake news, does what they can to hide it unless it's a story that becomes, you know, national attention. And we've unfortunately had more than we can recall over Sleepy Joe's presidency. Countless victims. How many murders, rapes, molesters, looters, criminals? How many before we finally get rid of them, before we wake up as a nation and close the damn border? I mean, now it's being done, thank God. Trump's doing it. But, you know, we were saying this all along during Sleepy Joe's presidency. This is treasonous. I mean, who would have thought you leave open the border and all these bad actors come in here and do all kinds of bad stuff to Americans? I mean, this guy's going to go down. It used to be Jimmy Carter to be the worst president. Then I would say Obama. But Joe Biden, Jesus Christ, you could put every horrible president together 10 times. Joe Biden's going to win the trophy for the shittiest, most treasonous president to ever sit in the White House. And those are facts. So for everybody out there beating up on me when I do these reports about all these pieces of garbage being sent to hell, the Supermax terrorist confinement center in El Salvador, or Guantanamo Bay in Cuba where we keep other animals, or not being treated well and we should coddle them and we should give them a chance. I mean, these are sick people. I don't wish it upon anybody, but if you or your loved ones were a victim, you wouldn't feel like that, would you? So we've got to get smart. I mean, we have up to 20 million people or more in this country that we don't know who the hell they are. And we've got to get rid of millions upon millions more. Obviously, the most dangerous ones at the top we're going to start with. But this is just another case of, this is just engineered insanity. And we're subsidizing these animals at our expense. And our own people aren't being taken care of. Yet we're taking care of all these animals, allowing them a free ride here. And, look what's happening. This is just complete treason by the Biden administration and anyone else who supports and supported this. And, this is just crazy. This really, really made me livid. I hate to even have to do these segments, but I saw this story and I was like, I got to put this one out. So let me know in the thoughts what you guys think. Is anyone out there as upset as me? Or are we going to have any detractors out there that are going to try to convince me that I'm wrong, that we shouldn't be doing this? Or is anyone going to try to justify this? I hope not, because you're probably a sicko too if you do. But in any event, share the comments either way. This is Peter Kefalas with Queen's Voice. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.